not be only you from the start, you know, like Shatta. Ghana is your problem. Yeah. Ghana is a disease. More than here. When Ghana gets out of your brain, you will understand. Your country teaches you how to be nobody. And when you try to be somebody, they can't fight it against you. And when you have made your legitimate money, they try to associate your legitimate money to crime. Why? Because it is stipulated in this country and made it so impossible that the youth in the nation can make money. It's wrong. Attended as crime by governmental individuals, by people in authority and governance. They sit down like your MPs there. They sit down when they say A, B, C, D is a crime. When you do this, it is a crime. Liable for this amount of punishment. When you do this, it is liable for this amount of penalty. When they came into power, how many things have they done wrong against us? And where have they placed the laws that when they, the MPs and the presidents and co do what is wrong, apply by this law to seek accountability? Do they put that in their constitution? No.
Welcome once again out of where you're saying so biom. So ye nebeka ya Black Rasta eba be attacking Wale eka say or suspect say Wale also monchino because on also ka fraud boys. Sa statements na Black Rasta di betu and in fact Black Rasta wan fa na honjo so. Yes, Shatta Wale ba bonte ba respond here. In fact, SM fans who crash so ba bonte ba bomb wadin. Now finally, Mensaka video where this video is telling us more. Say Black Rasta claim say Shatta Wale is a fraud boy. Say Kagana Hankrofom we a frauder. Who is a fraud past a year politicians? Out of Mensaka video be now this video is detailing a lot. Ye ba be ko gist ni mu. Cheke no for yata sika we ya. And so modi case no eya agudie o Ghana ha. Shesika ke no for yata wia. A modi case ni ya agudie o Ghana ha. Abu tre kadie baya. Black Rasta to me have a phone. Sorry. We to have a camera in him calling out Shatta Wale's name said the FBI. Also monche Shatta Wale. There no and a chichun komoba. The question now is if Black Rasta knows the number of people who yaska or maimua, are they into to me point out politicians? Say how they usro. Out of all, in this video we'll get to know more because Black Rasta, yes, so or ye hypocrite. Say when ye hypocrite, those are the higher ranks. Yeah, you vote more mono. They are not extraordinary people than we, the ordinary Ghanaians. Kamia kwa to say when these politicians come to power, they find ways to do things that will favor them. It is the ordinary Ghanaian not in the baby, any business kakrano. Omo ba no mo de nkwasi tax ato omo so. Omo ndwe nkwa abefa so nyaska no. Na the tax na to so. Apart from that, omo hye mra bia, omo hye mra ne se chewe se, every wo the ordinary Ghanaian, da ben won say achi politician omo de mra we ne da. Ebini Kenoforiata case is CI. Kenoforiata case is CI. Ghana has every information on to me the Kenoforiata ba. But me say, yam fam marky won. If Kenoforiata will come to Ghana, to me, I'm telling you, say it will never happen. It will never happen. Once I done it, yeba a good years and 4 years now. Na Kenoforiata mbae. Kenoforiata nimbonia we dinti. He will never come back to the country. And we ask Kanu, just look at what he did. Or Pompey's Kanu into a different country's economy. Now, he's very smart. And he say politicians stealing money. Now Black Rasta bet now bonds no be they say Shatta is a fraud boy. You can see say Black Rasta, excuse me to say, they might know they work well. Now the NT in some branty way, Eddie Tuja or this side. It can be a cronfoa. Any fana ye politicians. You would think that they are working low-key, almost kind of underground. I don't want to mention names, but in this video you get to know more. Share politicians, no, and ministers, no. In fact, CEOs, baby, Eddie to your manua. You will know, say, who was any part way here, Juma Pan? A Juma no, and low-key also ne share underground. They are squandering money. Now, for any video way, now I'm going to add your comments.
It not be only you from the start, you know, like Shatta. Ghana is your problem. Yeah. Ghana is a disease. More than here. When Ghana gets out of your brain, you will understand. See, let me tell you something. When anything commences, you can't understand it until it's getting to the end because the end of every commencement justifies the means. Can you understand the book by reading the first page? Second page? Can you know all what the book is trying to tell you by reading to the middle? What about if you divide the book into 3 quarters? Will you understand? It is until you completely get the book. Allow the book. Time takes time to tell time. over time, the essence of everything is what? Evident. Everyone say, no, be only you start to know like Shatta. Before being there before. Yeah. You see, I said that thing for 2013, Shatta by we were banned them, and we start pan them, and we were pan them. I'm getting for challenge vex. Everybody say, we are vex. We already know, why? It's about, then 2018, bro, me myself, I'm going to tell a song. I say, we do, what we did in Vodafone, icon. Vodafone icon audition. Totakadi, where I come from my left, in Jeka, in Batadi. I do the sale. Them they select 8 people, but them get 9 people. So 2 people have tied. They should come and do what? They should come and battle. Where I go there. No more care about the so I need to see you. If you come down somewhere, I go. I do my version. After I do my version, where another guy come doing version. Them say the guy wait. I hear 2 ways that thing. What I say? Last mate was there. Ask last mate, he will tell you. Mr. Last mate. I start as someone said because of fame. Killer, forget that thing. Forget trouble. I've been married by with 3 children. 4 children have 1 die. Again, nonsense experience, bro. I see everything from before. In your second portal, woman where I deal with, where man deceive me. Do you mean the woman I left her? Where I go marry another woman, bro. That woman make kakulu. After all that, I sit down and say, then this avenue free. Cannot go to shishi. You know, but money. How can you understand something from the commencement? And you understand. They all start growing like seedlings, but over time you realize that one is dry and one is near me. You understand? Yeah. Rice looks like chaff until it grows. Over time I can't say, no more. Shatta. Where? Biotech. Hey, do you know biotech? Come for your store, they mess me up for the industry inside there, bro. People they be say, why you stop music? Why me? I'll stop music. You think I look at me critically? You think I stop music? You think I stop music? Look at me, bro. You think I have stopped music? Go do my go check if my songs will do that. So the hatred where you get is understanding. I said it when we were all young, we all had that thing. See, Ghana is your problem. One thing about Ghana is that Ghana is like this. You see, everybody wants to talk and see that there is change. Everybody wants to talk for change. You understand? But there is the culture of destructive and degrading criticism. What I say? When you do something, like it is a culture, it is there. If you are Ghanaian, sometimes even when you hear me, you know, will listen to me to the end. No, then you start judging. It's not your fault. It is a perception culture. It's in a country. There's another culture too in this country where they disturb with. I mentioned it yesterday. Capitalism, the capitalist culture is another thing that is disturbing me. The capitalist culture has got 18 detrimental effects. More than 18, but 18 mention detrimental effects. That is the reason when you start doing something, people criticize you when they don't know you. They try to make you look like they know you so much that people should come and ask them. They will tell those people who are asking them about you more about you. But most of the time, when you want to prove, when somebody wants to prove he knows you, what does he say? Negative or positive? Negative. You understand? It is not the person. It is Ghana is the disease. Ghana, Helani, is sickness. Born and here, good. So the person when they talk, you don't want to talk some, but the person they talk. And you see, in this country, he said a good name is better than riches. That means we prioritize dignity than wealth. So everybody will do what is dignifying, no matter what. And so what you are doing, speaking for the people, you are gaining dignity. You are annoyed because we cherish that over your money. So because you're able to talk for the people, people hate you automatically. Yeah, and the people who hate you are also feeling the pain, but they can't talk. Are you understanding where I'm coming from? And so because they are not having the balls to talk, they will join the losers to criticize you. Hoping criticizing you will do what? Let you give up so you excuse for faith and you don't get that glory, which we appreciate more than money. Do you know Robin Hood? Have you heard of the name Robin Hood before? His name is not Robin Hood. He's a guy whose name was never known. It's a legend that really existed in Europe. Do you know what he was doing? Yeah, he was literally robbing the hood, the rich in the hood for the poor. Now, this is constitutionally wrong. Is it morally wrong? Is it morally wrong? It's not morally wrong. No, yeah, we have two things, two kind of wrongs. We have a constitutionally wrong thing and a morally wrong thing. Do you know most of the time, constitutionally wrong things are things that are considered wrong and are written as laws. So wrong, attended as crime by governmental individuals, by people in authority and governance. They sit down like your MPs there. They sit down when they say A, B, C, D is a crime. When you do this, it is a crime. Liable for this amount of punishment. When you do this, it is liable for this amount of penalty. When they came into power, how many things have they done wrong against us? And where have they placed the laws that when they, the MPs and the presidents and co do what is wrong, apply by this law to seek accountability? Do they put that in their constitution? No, they don't. Because it is constitutionally wrong that the youth may be financially capable in this country. Hey, the white man is not against your progress. Killer, I was just watching Yahuda's live. Just now, I was watching Yahuda's live. And Yahuda and some guys were making some point that, of course, when we open our mouth, we always say slavery, 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 slavery. And the white man, the white man, the white man. But don't forget that the white man was able to get you because of you, your own kind. That is the problem. And so you want to check that this person is a dirty criminal. This person is a dead. Killer man, if you have a big mouth, go to the parliament house and tell them they are all thieves because they all are. And they, right now we do, there's embezzlement. If it were anybody, like if it even it was MPP who do that thing, like he go see the Monacha. The Monacha will go and take this guy, that guy with the top bar, the first said, General, to me. Now I'm at toss I want to set tennis ball from here to there to Aquanajo. Don't tennis ball do that. And do. I pass a table tennis ball. I do. Table tennis ball do our pump. Now corner is so weak and wickedly suffering and looking so wretched. Just because the guy was flaunting and flexing you good. And than where he was trying to tarnish the image of John Dramani Mahama and things. You understand? But the Ghana Commercial Bank in collaboration with the Gold Board has embezzled an amount of money. And this is international news. I didn't get this from here. This is international news. I have international news apps. I read and listen. International, if you like, ask ChatGPT, it will give it to you down. You come to catch me, go and catch ChatGPT. Because he gave me that information. It's only in Ghana that you look at certain things that outside the country are looked at there. Are looked at as very credible sources of information. But because of Ghana's educational system as a system that does not really evaluate enough. That's not evaluate enough. And easily consider something that are very, very important as nothing. You say, oh, ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT way. But if you like, people have been arrested and put in jail because of things they asked ChatGPT. Do you know that's no joke? Your country teaches you how to be nobody. And when you try to be somebody, they can't fight it against you. And when you have made your legitimate money, they try to associate your legitimate money to crime. Why? Because it is stipulated in this country and made it so impossible that the youth in the nation can make money. I'm holding a master's degree. Go and check my account. I hold a master's degree in metaphysics. Go and check my account. Married man with 3 children. You think I'm a small boy. I have even buried one of my children. So now they are 3, they were 4. Go and check. What's degree, certificate, what I don't learn, what I don't know. How much money I guess. The system is such that you are not supposed to make it. So go and question that system. Killer. If you have a big mouth, talk to the boys. Talk into their face straight. Go to the parliament house and tell them, hey, move, yang. MPs with gold in their constituency are those who restore the gold. If them now they mind the gold, you go out there and say, do you have proof? Don't ask me that question. It's a dangerous question to ask me. I go do something where you go think if fascinating, right? You know, go fix. I will bring some dockets and some things out where you will say, hey, don't even let that make you feel say I'm a threat. So you have to even try. I'm from the streets. Don't try that with me. Lucifer, don't. If you think you have something to talk about, there are no dirty thieves, criminals, armed robbers, and extortionists than MPs. Now, people in power, they come and they make sure they put tax, very, very significant tax to the hard-earned money you make without putting in, making implementations that would give you money. I was speaking to one accountant, the chartered accountant in the US who is Ghanaian, that works in the USA government. And he was telling me, and the Ghanaian government, the Ghana economy, in Ghana, there is so much money in this country that the government can put every youth in a Rolls Royce, but they won't. And this is, both of them are like that. I'm telling you the legend of Robin Hood. That is why Robin Hood never went to jail. Because he realized that the real thieves were those in governmental positions. You did they do dirty thief, dirty killer. You gave him, talk to the MPs, else you are a coward. I'm telling you straight in your face. To whom it be concerned. I didn't tell you. Why, Lux, you don't let some before. Killer, AJ be die. We don't let some before. We left some before. Go base, go no will tell you. Talk straight and truth to power. Don't meander and pass around. No amount of hatred makes you get who wants to be hated. Because over time we are all learning. I said we're all once day. But you have to read the book to the end to understand the essence of what the book is still telling you. What I say? Do you know how much money the finance minister allegedly has embezzled? I'll ask you. 3 figures in million US dollars. How many Ghanaians are we here? 2 figures in million. Then conquer is even if we are 40 million. The money the guy embezzled was enough to give every Ghanaian 1 million Ghana cedis. Did he do that? What did he do? Quickly was able to, by the intellect that they have as thieves politicians, both of them, quickly was able to, with very smart moves, fuel another, pump the money into another economy, into another country's economy, making it difficult for that country to spit you out because you have put the money in their economy. When they spit you out and it is clear, and it has been after your extradition, if it is clear that you have embezzled that amount of money, it is a must, and you, that country that has harbored this gentleman, you must give us that money and give us the gentleman too. That is why that he would never be extradited. Never. He would never come here until NDC loses power. Now NDC, Samije Ofi go right now, another 3 figure million dollars. Go and ask international hearts. 214 million US dollars. We can't account for it. We did talk as someone said, don't go jail me, make the mistake and come and jail me. Show me what I have said that is unconstitutional. Show me what I have. Don't use your political power to bullying. I was like, you do power to soften it. I'll let you know you be balu. Let me know what is in the constitution I have said wrong so far. Because what I said is everything I said concerning this embezzlement and this money, this loss, is something that is written. It is there. International news have